We're back, Sandbox fans. We are back. And I know what you guys are thinking. I've come on here and talked about my Pats 2 weeks in a row. And yes, I'm coming on to talk about them again. But first and foremost, I don't want to ever hear another comparison about Pat Mahomes and Tom Brady at this stage. Brother has thrown 8 picks this year. Brother has thrown 6 touchdowns. My quarterback, Drake May, has thrown 5, and he's only played in 2 games. Brother has thrown 8 picks this year. I had somebody had the audacity, the gall, to hit me and say, well, Chris, he lost his number 1 wide receiver. Well, Chris, he lost Marquise Brown. He lost Isaiah Pacheco. Tom Brady was throwing to Chris Hogan. Tom Brady was throwing to David Patton. Like, bro, nah. We gonna knock that off because I'm gonna cut the Pat's ass today. But we gonna knock that off top because Pat Mahomes is a good player. He's a great player. He's the best quarterback in the league. But he is not there yet, and somebody gotta say it. I'm so sick of the Pat Mahomes worship. I'm so sick of the Nick Wright. I'm about to start calling him Nick Left. Love affair for the Chiefs. The Chiefs are fantastic. They're a great football team. But can we be real about that quarterback in Kansas City? Brady? He can never. And you know me, Sandbox fans. I'm a raging optimist. So I had to come on here and cook the Chiefs about my Pats before I get into it about my Pats. And you know, I held out as long as I could, but Maul had the right idea. It's time to drink up. Because look, shout out Shea by Laportier. Skip will not like this one, Skip. This one's not for you, Skip. Shout out to Shea by Laportier because I've got to start drinking watching this Pats team. Because understand something. Am I still hopeful for the future? Yes. But that's mainly because I recognize that we got the quarterback of the future. Clearly the kid can play. Clearly the kid can ball. We lost Demario Douglas to some freak sickness at the start of the game that no one ever told us about. Thank you, Fantasy. Thank you, Fantasy, for not mentioning anything of that. But we lost Demario Douglas. We performed poorly, especially on defense. But Drake is still out there performing. But look, Gerard, you are a head coach that was a linebacker. And your linebackers can't tackle worth the salt. We went into that fourth quarter and the Jacksonville Jaguars, said we're going to run the ball every play and you're not going to stop us. And you didn't. I'm going to hold out hope for my man Jalen Polk. I know everybody's cooking him, but bro, catch the damn football, gang. You're getting paid millions of dollars to do it. I ain't going to cook you more than that because I know what you're capable of, but catch the football. We need more than what we're seeing from the rest of the team than just out of Drake. Honestly, the entire team owes him an apology. But at the same time, you commentators, do not use this as a crutch to say, you shouldn't start Drake. Because clearly the kid can play. And when this team gets better, we're up and up. But for now, we going to drink up. Given that, there's a team in New York that ain't doing too much better. Maul, tell me what you think about that.
You know what, Chris? I had a lot of thought tied to what I was going to say here, bro. But I'll be honest with you, I'm speechless. You know what? I'm fucking speechless, bro.
What you mean? Wait, hold up. What you mean, bro? You ain't wearing the shorts too, guy? What you doing? Yo, bro, come back, bro. Come back. Don't leave like that. We got to talk about it, gangster. We got to talk about it. Come on now. You're just going to walk out on a shirt like that?
I almost said fuck this episode, bro. I really almost said fuck this episode, bro. And I'll be real with you. I tried to channel in my inner Ryan Clark tonight. And I tried to be more excited about the moves that we have made. But we're a little different from where you guys are. We're 2 folds over, bro. Like, the Patriots are kind of in the second stage of their rebuild mode.
Come on now.
We are in a win a motherfucking title mode right now. We are in a mode to where if shit don't work, everybody's getting canned. We are in a mode to where decisions need to be made to ensure that this team is winning games. We are in a mode to where coaches can't lapse on judgment calls. We are in a mode to where the quarterback has to play like the quarterback that is getting $75 fucking million annually.
Yo, that bag is wicked.
We are in a mode to where penalties that results in over 100 yards of penalties can't happen. I'm trying. I'm trying.
I'm gonna toss something in there for you real quick too. Is Aaron Rodgers the least likable player in the NFL at this point?
I don't know if he's least likable, but I can say this. If he's least likable to the outside of the NFL, he has to be the most likable person in our locker room. So I won't say that he's the most least likable, but here's the thing. It starts with Aaron Rodgers. It starts with Aaron Rodgers. So whether players or coaches like him or not, that organization that's stationed in Florham Park, One Jets Drive, that organization has to fucking love number 8. They have to love number 8. And they knew what they were getting into when they went and acquired number 8. Now the moves tied to making this team successful, I'm all for. I'm all for. You go ahead and you get you Alan Lazard last year because 8 wanted him. 8 got hurt. Cool. Alan Lazard had a pissy year. Cool. Let's just start with this year. You go ahead and trade you for Hassan Reddick. You go ahead and trade you a Hassan Reddick because you couldn't salvage the defensive end that you had in Bryce Huff. Hassan Reddick held out for the first 6 weeks of the year to the point to where we fined the man almost $14 million for his absence.
It's crazy.
Let me ask you this, Chris. To what point, what dollar amount, I will also say this, Hassan Reddick's per year annual was $14.5 this year. We've taken that man to where he would only be receiving $500,000 this year just due to fines. And he was willing to sit out, bro. He was willing to sit out. What does that say about the organization? We got 8, the most profound weapon we've ever seen in Jets world, in Devontae Adams. Now, granted, this was the first week, but the hype is for you to be able to kill a team like the Steelers. You've come off of 3 losses, all within less than a touchdown in terms of points, all against solid teams, the Broncos. You lost to the Vikings, and then you lost to the Bills, all within the range of a score. You let motherfucking Mike Tomlin?
You gotta eat that.
You let fucking Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers, with the biggest question at quarterback arguably in the league this year, because you don't know whether you want to start Russell Wilson or Justin Fields. You let that team beat you by 22?
Put it on you.
You let a Mike motherfucking Tomlin team. Hey, yo, hand me a glass, Chris. You let Mike Tomlin and this Pittsburgh Steelers team 2 fucking blocked field goals? Greg, lift your motherfucking leg, Greg Zerloin. You let Mike Tomlin and these Steelers beat you by 22 points.
Mm.
Bro, I honestly don't want to watch another Jets highlight. I don't want to hear another Jets take. I don't want to hear another pregame analysis. I don't want to hear Aaron Rodgers speak. I don't want to hear Devontae Adams speak. I don't want to hear Jeff Ulbrich speak. I don't want to hear Joe Douglas speak. I don't want to hear Breece Hall speak. Sauce Gardner.
Oh, that's your boy.
Sauce. Bro, you are fucking lost in the sauce.
Yeah, no cap.
Here's my gripe about Sauce. You know what really grinds my gears?
Tell me.
Sauce Gardner getting cooked. You know why? Because in Sauce Gardner's kitchen, or no, in everybody else's kitchen, when they're cooking up whatever sauce he has to offer, and the receivers are killing this man, he just somehow finds a way to hold a hamstring, to hold an ankle.
The most hurt player when he gets cooked, bro.
To have the to walk to the back of the locker room, wasted fucking time to walk to the locker room. That, you know, the clip when the game is still going on and this guy just got cooked and you just see him walk into the locker. Do you understand what that does to me, bro? Let's just clear the idea of Sauce being a top 5 corner in the league, because he is not. He is not. And I won't even go to say that he's the best cornerback on that team. You don't throw the ball on one side, statistically, that guy looks like he's flourishing. Let's go to where they're actually targeting defensive backs. Shout out to DJ Reed, man, because he's probably going to be the best cornerback to hit free agency, and the Jets will allow for him to go to another team. While you got Sauce making excuses on Twitter the following day after a loss. Brother didn't even get touched when George Pickens was cooking him. When Tavon Austin was cooking him. He wasn't even getting... And Sauce Gardner, I've seen people's take about him getting away with holdings and passing interference and stuff like that. Is Vegas making the call? Because bro is not performing. Bro got one pass interference call against George Pickens, and instantly, he's pulling a hammy. Or he's worried about his ankle. Same thing with Calvin Ridley. Cooked. Calvin Ridley mossed him. He was mind-boggled. He was looking around like, where the fuck is the ball? Instantly, the tent is out. Jay Jetta destroyed him.
Yeah. Shout out Pat Bev.
Jay Jetta destroyed him. Exactly. Shout out Pat Bev. And you know where Sauce went? He trotted his ass to the locker room. I'm done with the Sauce hype. I'm done with the Jets hype. If we do not win games, every game beyond this point is a must-win for this team. If we do not win games, throw the whole shit away. I'm salvaging one guy, and I'm scared to even salvage that one guy because he's coming off of an ACL tear. Breece Hall is electric.
Yeah, he is.
You put the ball in his hand, and you get guys to actually... If he was on that Chiefs team with how the refs call for the Chiefs, Breece Hall would be a 2,000-yard running back.
Yeah.
Breece Hall is electric. Garrett, bye. Sauce, bye.
Be gone at 2.
You know? Jermaine, have you shown us enough? You got a torn Achilles. I feel sorry for you. Bye. The only person that I'm salvaging is Breece Hall. And give me Olu Fashanu because he hasn't shown us enough, and we actually need a tackle. Because Tyron Smith fucking stinks.
Yeah, he's garbage.
We wait until we proclaim you as arguably one of the best left tackles to ever play. You have this Hall of Fame-esque career with the Dallas Cowboys. And we pay you all this damn money for you to fucking stink. Bro, I don't have much else to say about the Jets team. I don't want to hear about them. I don't want to hear about them. We got the Pats in Foxborough. We got Houston.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Indianapolis. One would say that we could potentially go 3-1, but there's a large risk there.
Mm.
We have to go 4-0.
Yeah.
If we don't go 4-0, bro, I've never done this before. I can't say that I will. But I get why motherfuckers be burning these jerseys, bro. You spend all this fucking money on these jerseys to support this team.
Yeah.
This team is a win now. Roster-wise, paper-wise, who can argue with this team? When it comes to accountability, let's just toss blame we need a quarterback that has a stellar PR team, because Aaron Rodgers, like, okay, cool, we got him. We knew what we were getting.
Mm-hmm.
We were hoping for an MVP-esque Aaron Rodgers, but you stink, bro.
Yeah, he's been bad.
You stink. I don't know what else to say, Chris. I'm fed up with this team, bro. I'm fed up with this. At first, I thought it was the coach. I'm fed up with the ownership.
Yeah.
I'm fed up with Joe Douglas just not being available to hate. Who has heard from Joe Douglas since week 1? I'm fed up, bro. Fuck the Jets. If they don't win these next few games, I love them. But if they don't win these next few games, bro, I'm driving my ass up to Florham Park and knocking on that glass door that Jamal Adams couldn't get in to ask for answers.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Hey, look. Pouring out to your favorite teams, man. Pouring out to all the favorite teams out there. I saw an interesting take about the Patriots of like, okay, obviously it's as bad as it's ever been right now. Who would you salvage on this team? Give me Drake, of course. Give me Christian Gonzalez. If I had like 3 other players, I'd probably go Ramondre. Maybe Christian Barmore if he comes back. And Keon White. Notice it's all on the defense, but these guys ain't performing, man. Granted, I know Barmore is hurt because of the blood clots. Jabril Peppers, hope you get that thing figured out. I really do. You know, that's a bad situation. Hope you get that figured out. But man, dog. We spend all this time, like, why we do this to ourselves at this point? We spend all this time trying to make sure that we there to support y'all when it's time to go. And you don't. So you know what? We pour one out to all the favorite teams out there. If y'all got a favorite team that ain't performing, that is showing y'all nada this year, put it in the comment section, bro. Let's talk, and let's all have a drink together.
Let's take a sip, man. Hey. Let's take a quick 2 seconds to actually take a sip, guys.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick 2 seconds because my mind is fucking spinning.
Yeah.
It's spinning.
Pull it up. Watch it all fall out.
Toast to you, Chris.
Toast, bro. We deserve this at this point.
It's crazy.
Thank you, Sandbox fans, for listening to another fun week. Because, man, it's been fun for us watching these teams dookie on themselves. But appreciate y'all for continued follow and support.
I want to say thank y'all and I love y'all. This episode was very short. We went on our rants. Next week we'll have a bit more context tied to fantasy and betting. But I just cannot go through another week of watching football with the Jets stinking. And you know what's unfortunate about this coming week?
Hit me.
The Patriots are playing the Jets, so one person on this podcast is going to be a little tight by next week's episode.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And I want to say that going into it, the Jets better be that team that wins. Because I'm not taking no turkey, egg, and cheese up there when I'm going up to it. I'm not taking no pork, ham, egg and cheese, bro.
Yeah. No cap. Okay, you earned this one more.
I just want to talk to somebody up there to get an understanding. Just talk. I went to Diddy House. I got my Johnson and Johnson.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to the Johnson and Johnson brothers to see what the fuck is going on. Love y'all, Jets, and I love you, Sandbox. I'm out, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all. Boom.